Most people unknowingly consume a common household food that wreaks havoc on their bodies. This one ingredient hides in plain sight, marketed as a healthier option, yet it silently attacks your heart, damages your brain, and undermines your overall health. And what if everything you thought you knew about this so-called healthy alternative was wrong? Stay tuned, because today we'll expose the truth about this food and why it should disappear from your table forever. Welcome to Levitas. Let's begin by unraveling the mystery behind what makes this food so detrimental to your health. What we're talking about isn't sugar or salt, it's something even sneakier. This ingredient is packed with trans fats, the most dangerous type of fat you can consume. Unlike natural fats, trans fats are artificially created by adding hydrogen to seed oils, a process called hydrogenation. This transformation gives the food a long shelf life and that spreadable consistency we often see in our kitchens. However, these trans fats are notorious for raising bad LDL cholesterol levels and lowering good HDL cholesterol. The result is a double-edged sword that dramatically increases your risk of heart disease, stroke, and other chronic conditions. But it doesn't stop there. This food is often loaded with artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives, turning it into a chemical cocktail that your body struggles to process. Consuming it regularly introduces harmful compounds that interfere with your metabolism, hormonal balance, and immune system. How does it affect your heart and arteries? Your heart and arteries are among the first victims of this insidious food. The trans fats it contains cause systemic inflammation, a root cause of many cardiovascular issues. Once consumed, these fats increase the stickiness of your blood, making it more prone to forming clots. Over time, this can lead to blockages in your arteries, cutting off vital blood flow to your heart and brain. This food also accelerates the buildup of plaque, a fatty, waxy substance that adheres to the walls of your arteries. As plaque accumulates, it narrows the arteries, forcing your heart to work harder to pump blood. The result is a heightened risk of high blood pressure, heart attacks, and strokes. What's even scarier is that this food doesn't just harm your heart, it affects the entire cardiovascular system. The damage it causes to your blood vessels makes them less flexible and more prone to ruptures. And because this food is marketed as a healthier choice, many people consume it daily, unaware of the ticking time bomb they're inviting into their bodies. Can it damage your brain? Your brain relies on healthy fats to function optimally, but the trans fats in this food are far from beneficial. In fact, they interfere with your brain's delicate structure and function in several alarming ways. Trans fats are inflammatory agents that can cross the blood-brain barrier, the protective shield that keeps harmful substances out of your brain. Once inside, they trigger inflammation, disrupt neural communication, and accelerate cognitive decline. Studies have shown a direct link between high trans fat consumption and reduced brain volume, particularly in areas associated with memory and decision-making. This food also hinders the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, a protein critical for learning and memory. Low levels of BDNF are linked to conditions like Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Moreover, trans fats can impact your mood by altering the balance of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. This can lead to increased anxiety, depression, and difficulty focusing. While you may think you're simply spreading something harmless on your toast, this food could be sabotaging your brain health with every bite. What is the food that everyone should ban? It's time to reveal the culprit: margarine. Once hailed as a healthier alternative to butter, margarine is anything but healthy. Packed with harmful trans fats and artificial additives, it's a far cry from the wholesome food it's often marketed as. If you've been using margarine, now is the time to make the switch and reclaim your health. Why is it worse than butter? Many people believe margarine is better than butter, but the truth is far more complex. While butter contains saturated fats, margarine's trans fats are significantly more harmful. Saturated fats have been unfairly vilified in the past, but recent research shows they're not detrimental as once thought, especially when consumed in moderation. Margarine, on the other hand, contains artificially hydrogenated oils that wreak havoc on your body. Unlike butter, which is a natural product made from cream, margarine is an industrial product filled with chemicals and additives designed to mimic the taste and texture of butter. Butter also contains beneficial nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin K2, and amounts of healthy fatty acids, while margarine offers no comparable nutritional benefits. So, while butter isn't perfect, it's the obvious best option. Choosing butter over margarine is a step toward reducing your intake of harmful trans fats and embracing more natural, nutrient-rich options. Are all plant-based spreads harmful? Not all plant-based spreads are created equal, but many share similar pitfalls to margarine. The key lies in the manufacturing process. If a plant-based spread is hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated, it will contain trans fats, making it just as harmful as margarine. Even spreads labeled as trans fat-free can contain small amounts of trans fats if hydrogenation is involved. Additionally, many plant-based spreads are loaded with industrial seed oils like soybean, canola, and corn oil. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which contribute to inflammation when consumed in excess. The imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids is a significant driver of chronic diseases, including heart disease and diabetes. However, not all plant-based spreads are problematic. Some newer options are made from whole food ingredients like avocados, coconut, or olive oil. These spreads are a healthier alternative if they avoid hydrogenation and artificial additives. Always read labels carefully to ensure you're choosing a product that truly aligns with your health goals. How can you identify margarine in your foods? Identifying margarine in your foods is easier than you think. Start by reading ingredient labels. Look for terms like hydrogenated oils, partially hydrogenated oils, or even vegetable oils, as these often indicate the presence of margarine or similar products. Margarine is frequently found in baked goods, processed snacks, and restaurant-prepared meals, so be cautious when dining out. If a product claims to be buttery but doesn't explicitly say butter, it's likely margarine. By staying vigilant, you can avoid inadvertently consuming this harmful food. In conclusion, margarine, often disguised as a healthy alternative to butter, has long been a staple in many households, but the truth reveals its darker side. Loaded with trans fats, margarine significantly increases the risk of heart disease, damaging your arteries and promoting systemic inflammation that can lead to life-threatening conditions like strokes and heart attacks. Its impact extends beyond the cardiovascular system, infiltrating your brain and interfering with essential neural processes, which can accelerate cognitive decline and contribute to mood disorders. Though marketed as plant-based and heart-friendly, margarine's industrial origins and harmful additives betray its image. Unlike butter, which provides beneficial nutrients, margarine offers no comparable advantages. This is especially concerning for those who are constantly seeking healthier choices, as hydrogenated oils and artificial compounds are often hidden in its composition. Even plant-based spreads, often perceived as safer, can pose risks if they rely on hydrogenation or are made with omega-6-rich industrial seed oils. While some newer products made from whole food sources like avocado or olive oil offer healthier options, vigilance is essential. Reading labels and understanding ingredient lists is the key to protecting your health. Eliminating margarine from your diet is a smart, simple, yet powerful step toward improving your overall well-being. By choosing more natural fats and avoiding industrially processed spreads, you empower your body to function at its best, safeguarding both your heart and brain for years to come. Thank you for tuning in to Levitas. Please share today's video with friends and family, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos. Your support is appreciated. It helps us grow and create more content to empower your health. Remain tuned to Levitas for more expert advice on your health and fitness journey. So stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.